If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. As you can see, I've picked up an icon. You probably know who it is by now. It is, of course, Ian Rush. It's the Prime version. Now, it's not one I'm going to keep necessarily, although at the moment, I do like this card. I have used it, but I've used it in 2 games so far. First game was very difficult. He got very few chances with the ball. Second game, he had a lot of chances. Yeah, we're going to go into yet another game just now, and we are going to try our best to get some goals with him, and we'll talk a little bit more about whether we're going to keep him or not, and if not, why I chose him and what icon next, etc., and so on and so forth. So my opponent has an icon himself. Basic team around the icon, though. No name team, apparently. Everyone is French, apart from the Dutchman in the middle. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to hopefully move into the game. There we go. That took a long time. So, yesterday's episode, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the kind words and the comments. There are, I mean, I say that the comments. There are a few people who are still asking, where's Weekend League? I don't know. People, man. Yeah, but I'll get into it here and now, and we'll talk through it while trying to see if Ian Rush is an icon that you should maybe pick up. I've done a little review on him, actually. I won't lie to you. Well, I'm halfway through that review now. Some of the clips here might be used. I don't know. The experience definitely will be. That was terrible. You'd expect me to beat this team with the team that I have, but you say that. It doesn't really matter what team you have. It's about how well you can play. Can we get there? That was a terrible ball. I actually tried to play it back inside, and it went sort of just straight. I would love a goal with a Croatian in this game as well. I tried frantically in the last 2 games to get a goal with a Croatian. Nearly scored with Modric about 4 times. And I then brought on Perisic, and I just could not score. I thought I did at the end of the game, but it turned out it was Ian Rush, not Perisic. So apparently they look alike in game. Here's Kante. Hello. Oh, never mind. Let's give it to Ian Rush. Well, he stopped his run. Modric carried on running. I played the ball, and then nope. I'll tell you what, right? Recently in FIFA, last maybe week or so, I don't know if you can tell, there is lag in this game. The connection has been quite poor. Here's Dembele. Hello. Can we just give a little dink back over to Ian Rush? And he's headed it over the bar. Could be a corner. Nope, goal kick. Well, that's fair enough. Yeah, the connection, the latency bars have been really bad. Like, they've been in the orange and such. I don't know whether that's the same for everyone, or maybe it can't be my internet, because I'm uploading just as fast. I'm downloading things and everything else is working fine. It's just FIFA seems to be like orange latency bars a lot more. And 3 green bars instead of like 4 or 5, which I normally get, which is really irritating because I don't know why. It's nothing to do with me, I'm sure. Right, here we go. Here's Ian Rush. Love it. This guy is pretty solid, to be fair. He's set up quite nicely, and his team does feel decent. I'm going to try and take that from him. I mean, come on now, hang on. If that's a foul, the initial challenge, yeah? No, that's I'm not even controlling that. He's given a foul for something that I had no control over whatsoever. His striker has gone down under a non-existent challenge. So, James says, what age did this start? I'm getting it recently. Basically, obviously, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, you're not going to know what we're talking about. Not that I'm not going to talk about it a lot, because there aren't actually that many comments regarding it. Hello, can we play this out wide? So, it started, out wide I said, if anybody was listening. It started, like, I would say early 20s, actually. God, what have you got to do in this game to score a goal? It started early 20s, initially in like my wrists and stuff. And then it was sort of mid-20s for a few other things. And then late late 20s for my hands. I'm 32 now, 33 in July. Not that I want a birthday card or anything, but I thought I'd mention it. Yeah, and it's sort of late 20s that started. So about 3 years, really, the hands thing has been getting progressively worse over sort of 3 years. It sort of started, the more I was doing, when I started like really kicking up the player review numbers, you know, like in FIFA 17 and such, that's when, God, this game is so unresponsive. This is mad. Oh, he's through. I kind of want to, do you know what? I've ballsed this up, and I tell you why. I tell you for why. I ballsed it up because I wanted to give the ball to Ian. Good effort. I'm going to bring Perisic on just in case. I'm running the risk of this guy just leaving, to be honest. But I want Orsic, and I just getting nowhere fast with Modric. But yeah, late 20s is when it started in my hands, but early 20s for pretty much everything else. Let's see if we can get near post and Perisic to run in. Well, that's not near post at all, is it? That's not exactly what I've done. Oh, hello. Hazard, that was. How about doing a headliner Abraham review? I tell you what, right? I was initially going to do it. I didn't, but I was initially going to do it. I decided against it for various reasons. And then I kind of want to do it now. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to have time to do it tonight. I don't know how long it's available for. I don't want to do it and then like release it and it's not there for people to do, because what's the point in that? So I might have to wait on that, to be honest. Until he gets himself an inform or something. Here's Perisic. Little drag back. He's in on goal. Stay on your feet. Oh, I really want to score with him, but I'm going to have to lay it off. Oh, Modric. Oh, come on. The lag in this game is weird, man. Little spikes here or there. And I tell you what, I've noticed it a lot on free kicks. I don't know if anyone's noticed my free kicks. I don't know if I've shown you any. Here's Rush. We're meant to be testing out the icon, and we're trying to get a goal with Perisic. Great block from the defender. The free kicks lately and penalties as well, when I go to power them up, they tend to stutter a lot, and I don't really get any purchase on them. Like, they just stop halfway through me powering them up because they're just sort of really like laggy. It's really weird. I don't know whether EA are having connection issues or whether it is my internet. If it is my internet, then I've got a bit of a problem there, because I mean, how do you fix that? What do you do? Phone up your internet service provider and say, hey, my free kicks are lagging. I don't understand how you meant to... oh, hello. Run, Perisic. What a touch that is. Right, here we go. He's left-footed. I got to remember this. He's going. He's in. He shoots. Oh, my... oh, hello. Right, here's Modric. Oh, come on. It's always when you just need one. I just need one goal with Perisic or Modric. That's all I need. I mean, I obviously need to win the game, of course, but I'm confident I can do that. I just need that one goal. Right, here he goes. Ian Rush plays him through. I'm going to hit it first time, and he's missed it, because he hit it with his right foot, even though it was on his left. He's left-footed. Yeah, knew that was going to happen. You should maybe look at different controllers to see if it helps. I have no experience with it personally. Hope it doesn't bother you too much. Well, I mean, it does, but I appreciate the kind words. The controller thing is, to be honest, this is I'm using an Xbox 360 controller. I've used 3 different controllers. Hello. I've used 3 different controllers since having it. I didn't really consider the controller to be like, oh, maybe... Oh, just score with... Please, just let me score with a Croatian player. It's all I want in life. Oh, he's just kicked in it. Oh, it's half time. Oh, God. I'll get it second half. I will get it second half, I promise. We're dominating this game. I literally just need one clear shot and we're fine. So, I've used Xbox One controller, because obviously that's the most modern one, right? So I was using that for a bit, and it's got really like harsh edges, and it was very uncomfortable to hold. My favorite controller of all time is actually the Xbox 360. I tried it wasn't a scuff, it was a custom controller, because I had like grips at the back, and I customized it and things. I don't know what it was. It wasn't the scuff controller. It was something else. Either way, I didn't do that, but okay. Either way, that was even worse than an Xbox One controller, right? Didn't like that at all. This could be a rage quit here, so I really need to make sure that I'm getting a chance with this man. Across goal. Get in! Come on! That's what I wanted. Ian Rush with an assist as well. If he does quit now, at least I've got that goal with Perisic, and that will be Orsic complete. All I need to do now is not do a Liverpool, and I can't give up that 2-0 lead. That's all I need to do. I just need to win the game, and we can focus on Rush a bit more. So yeah, I landed on the Xbox 360 controller, because I remember thinking, that is the most comfortable controller I've ever had. It's got really round edges, and it just fits in the hand perfectly. It's perfect for the size of my hands. They do wrap around. I've got big hands, but they do wrap around it. So maybe it could be a little bit bigger, but it's fine. This is the most comfortable controller. The problem with it is the sticks weigh down. Hello. Oh, come on, Shrewsbury. Come on, lads. What is this? The sticks weigh down on them quite quick, so I do need to replace them quite often, unfortunately. But hey, it is what it is. In terms of this icon, by the way, I know I've not, the whole point of the video is for me testing him out, and here he goes. I really like him. I've played, this is my third game with him. Might be fourth. No, I think it's the third game with him. And I do really like him. He cost me like 620. Oh, we're actually going to concede a goal here, aren't we? 625k or something. So it's a lot of money to spend on an icon that you don't necessarily want to keep. Of course, that was the whole point, right? There is a question with regards to glory. And I'm going to answer it if we can just play this back inside. A little back heel and bang. Oh, what a banger. Eden Hazard. You can always rely on him for a banger. That's what Mo Salah should have done when he came on. TVM, you call it Road to Glory, but what is the glory? Just curious. I call it a Road to Glory because that's what everybody knows Road to Glories as. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not actually a Road to Glory necessarily. Well, no, that's a lie. People recognize Hazard. People recognize Road to Glories as a. That's just what it's called. I can't even there is no other term for it. It's just my account throughout the year that I'm playing with. People recognize it as a Road to Glory. You know, some other people call it Path to Power and Packed Out and all the other things. You know, they've got stipulations in their series, but. The essentially, I mean, what else can I call it? You know, like the Journeyman, ultimate Journeyman or something. There's just nothing else to call it. People know it as a Road to Glory. If I was the size of a, you know, like a Bateson and a Penthez or someone like that, then maybe I could get away with calling it something completely different. Oh, wow, that's a foul, ref, surely. I could get away with calling it something random, right? But the only way people are going to be able to find this series is if they're searching for a Road to Glory to watch. I do want to take it with Rush, but I don't really see the point. I'm just going to drill this. See? There's hardly any power on that at all, because the power just barely went up because it was lagging. It's really irritating. I don't understand it. It's been doing it for the last week. Yeah, there's not a definitive goal for this series necessarily. It's just a case of me playing on the account, doing SBCs, opening packs, playing games until we're done and there's literally nothing else to do, you know? Like last year we stopped it. What a ball. Last year we stopped it because there was quite literally nothing else to do. There was no possible way to upgrade the team. That's a soft penalty if he's given a penalty for that. I feel bad for him. I will take it with Rush and hopefully score. Ball rolling into people, though, is a very nice way of, or very convenient way of getting penalties, because they can't do anything about it, and as soon as you hit body to body, the referee will always blow in your favour, or 9 times out of 10 anyway. But yeah, there is no glory in this series. You know, there's no end goal. I would like to go back into a weekend league at some point and see, not where I can finish, because I know I won't be able to finish the games. Come on. But I would like to go and you know, maybe if I could finish the games, then yeah, I wouldn't mind trying. But just going into a weekend league and just getting some decent rewards from it. Fortunately, I didn't go into this weekend's weekend league because the team of the week looks absolutely dreadful. Unless EA pull it out of their arse again, like they normally do, and just give give Ronaldo an inform for no reason. There's the lag in this game is shocking. Low driven with a left foot, not a bad effort either. I tell you what, I really like him. I could get on with him. Do you remember when we used the was it the base Ian Rush? I was trying to think of this earlier when I was commentating part of the review. Oh, hello, that's a great ball. Deserves a goal. Yeah, well done. I was commentating part of the review and I was trying to think about which version of Rush we've had before because I went out and bought him. I think it was the base version, and he just wasn't my cup of tea at all. He just didn't work. This version, though, I really like him. I'd love to keep him. The problem with it is if I do keep him, it kind of like limits my coins then, and then we can't go test out other players. So if I the problem with it, like obviously I want to test out other icons. Oh, that's poor. He should have hit that first time. I don't know why he didn't. I didn't hold anything other than just pass. Yeah, if I go test out icons and I like every single one of them, I'm not going to be able to keep every single one of them. So what I'm going to do is go test out quite a few of them, maybe decide on which one I like, and then wait for the moments and maybe look to get the moments version of that card, That could be a thing. At the moment, I know we've only tried like 3 or 4 icons in the entire series. Ian Rush is the man. He's the one I want, and I want to put into the team on a fairly regular basis, I think, because I really am enjoying him. Right, that's who I want. I want our. Just didn't get it under control, and Gomez has nearly committed a foul. I think we've won the game. I don't have to worry about that so much, although if we do concede here, it'll be a bit of squeaky bum time for the final few minutes. That's poor defending by Trent. Keeper needs to be tipping that, and he does. Nice. Right, can we get this up the line? Little spin up the line again. Nice ball. Perisic, good first touch. There it is. Bit of power. Little shimmy back inside. Aouar on the edge. Hits it in the green. What a save from the goalkeeper. Fair play. Unfortunately, it will be more common our generation with phones and more people gaming, still enjoying the menu videos from you. The problem with it is, the problem, not the problem with it is, it's just like I am of the sort of technology generation in a way, but I didn't have a phone until I was maybe 13, 14, because they just weren't a thing, like I'm 32, 33, so they didn't really come into common, like it was a big deal as well, like it was like a sit down and have a discussion with your family, are you ready for a phone sort of thing. So I didn't have one till quite late. iPads didn't become a thing until quite late on as well. So I've not been like around technology as long as kids today, for instance. So it'll be interesting to see the levels of keeper needs to come and get that. It'll be interesting to see like numbers on how many people have arthritis like in 10 years time compared to what it was like before technology was a thing, to see if it has a contributing factor or not. I'm not sure. Javier says, Weekend League is a 10-hour shift. If you do it, you're either a child or don't spend any time with the family. I mean, the family thing is neither here nor there, really, but that's up to you. I mean, yeah, it is essentially a 10-hour shift. You are dedicating a whole day's work and then some to playing a video game. If you like doing that and you don't play any other games, then, I wouldn't necessarily say you have to be a child or anything, but I do 100% get where you're coming from. It is a lot of work, and most people won't finish their games. But for me, it's not even time, really, because I could squeeze it in time-wise. Not all of them, but I could squeeze a lot of them in time-wise. It's just the pain level. It's just not worth it for the reward, to be honest. Like I said, I'd rather just sit on the menus where it doesn't hurt as much and just grind out some packs and play the odd game like this. Ian Rush, in a nutshell. Watch the review if you want the full SP on him, but I like him. And I think perhaps we probably should have scored more than 4 in that game. To be honest, I was trying my best to get a goal with a Croatian. And I was talking as well, so that didn't help. But finally got that Croatian goal. I can't claim Orsic just yet because I haven't played the 2 squad battles games. I'll get that done later, and then in tomorrow's video, before we open the packs that I'm going to have built up, I will claim Orsic. I might have a few games for you to watch in that in tomorrow's video as well, so you can maybe see Orsic off the bench. I'm really excited to pick him up, actually. I'm going to play with Rush a little bit more. I'm not going to be like every episode we're going to try a new icon. I'm going to play with him a few more games, going to see how I get on with him. Like I said, I need to finish the review, but I am really enjoying him right now. And within the next few days, I'll look to probably sell him and then maybe pick up someone else. I'm liking the look of Hernan Crespo, actually. I don't know if there's any icon down there, like if you can think of one that is maybe less than 700-800k that you'd like me to try out. Leave it in the comments. If you have enjoyed today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for you, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.